Here are some new features that Rockstar might add in this DLC. There are a few that are very useful, are ease of use, and some that are just a polite suggestion to Rockstar. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and comment in the comment section what you want in the next DLC. This is one that I've been wishing for so long, but when it comes to actually making these videos, I forget to mention it. Now, we all have apartments in GTA Online, or we have like a similar house layout. And then separately, we have the garage, which always has the same layout. It's either the 10-car garage, 20-car garage, or the new 50-car garage with loads of 10-car garages in there, or the GTA Plus 20-car garage. There's one thing I've always wanted. As you can see, in the 50-car garage, you kind of have a room to the side, which like confuses me to think, why don't we just have the house attached? Why can't it just be the whole inside room and then we walk into our garage as an open walk-in garage? That's a really big thing I want. And come on, GTA, like, put some more design layouts. Like, the 10-car garage just changed colors now. It's not enough. I want some new design, garage designs. Like, the Ultra Shop was cool. 20-car garage is cool. Add some more designs, please. Now, I used to say this, and I used to say it in videos, knowing that Rockstar never gonna add a manual transmission. And I said it's something we want. Is it plausible? Probably not until GTA 6. But then they brought out this drag racing mode, which in the drag racing mode, they basically gave you a speedo and they made it so you could actually change gear. So hang on a second, the whole mechanics is now in the game. So clearly they have the programming for it. And even if they just added the speedo, which I've always wanted, that would be cool. Like a digital one where it shows the exact miles per hour. But here they have a clock, they have what gear you're in. They allow you to actually change gear yourself. Rockstar, just let us do this in free mode. Everything's there. Everything's in the game. Maybe they might bring that. I don't know. Like, this was a crazy tease. If we could switch it from automatic to manual, and then we could have this. Or maybe this is. Maybe that drag race thing was an actual test. See if it works in the game, and they might actually bring it this DLC. Benny's cars. I feel like Benny's cars have started to get forgotten about. Like, there are some additions like the Sentinel Classic Widebody, but we need some classic, more lowriders, more tunable cars like the Sultan RS and the Attitude Retro. It just looks like Rockstar are searching for things to test out. They're no longer trying to improve on things that everyone loves already, which I'm all for. But, you know, alongside it, please bring us a new lowrider or a nice tuner vehicle. But this one isn't necessarily the most wanted for me, as, you know, Rockstar are pulling out cars that have a crazy amount of modifications anyway. But I just want that Benny's feel back. This one I complain about in nearly every single video, where I either want something for Rockstar to add or I'm just complaining in general. Rockstar, it makes no sense why you don't have an option in the game to bring back the old website. Because Rockstar said when they removed the website that they're doing it to make their gaming experience more streamlined. They think the San Andreas website and the Legendary Motorsports website is a bit too cluttered, which is fair to say. But if that was the only case, then why don't they just give us an option? Why don't they just let us go on the website, press R1 or something for the more cluttered version? Or the solution that I suggested so many times is we can just drive to Simeon's, which is an extra step, but it's worth it, and then access the full website there, where we could get all the old previous cars that were on the website. Now, clearly, I think Rockstar were genuinely lying that time, where they were saying they were streamlining the website. I really do not think they were doing that. I think they're just making certain cars more scarce, so that when they do come to Simeon's, or they're added on the prize wheel, they're just more desired. Now, this is an idea which I do think is plausible. The same way we have the MLC, the same way we have the Terabyte, I want a movable garage. Now, clearly this won't be a garage you'll be able to walk around or anything, but just like we have those trucks that move around cars in real life, just a covered version of that, and then we can call our truck or drive to it, and we basically have a garage that we don't need to drive to look at the cars we've got in there. We can have all our favorite cars in one truck. I can see how this could be an issue as well. Like, all the griefers can just fill it up with oppressors and then call their truck that's full of oppressors in. So when one blows up, they can just take another one out of the truck. But I can see it equally being a blessing, where you have your favorite cars in there and you can just switch really quickly by calling this truck and looking at what's inside. I think Rockstar are doing a good job with HSW cars. I don't expect them to bring out loads more HSW cars. It's a lot to do. It's a lot to update an older vehicle instead of bringing newer vehicles out. I'd rather them bring out new vehicles. But Rockstar, please start making a bit more sense with these releases. Start bringing cars out like the Jester Classic with HSW and make it make a lot more sense. Make the vehicles that are more suited to do high-end speeds and are more top-range cars like the Adder or the Neuro. And then some sleeper vehicles, instead of just making HSW cars like the Sentinel or the S95, they're not cars in real life that are expected to do those high-end speeds, and they're not known for doing high-end speeds. I want cars that make sense, or stupid cars that completely don't make sense, like the Surfer just being able to do stupid speeds. That'll be fun, and a true sleeper. There's a few issues with wheels in GTA that I think we all have, and it's to do with stock wheels really. I think we should be able to change the colour of stock wheels. There are methods that are quite long to get around it for certain cars, not all cars, to change the stock wheels, which is not something in the game. That, as well as I want the wheels that come stock on a certain car available to purchase for any car. I always use the Corvette Blackfin as an example. I think it has really nice wheels. And I want those wheels that come stock on the Corvette Blackfin to be able to be used on any car. Then we have more wheel options. It doesn't seem that hard to do, Rockstar. So I'd really like to see that in this DLC. We've had so many DLCs in between. Like, the likelihood of them bringing it in this DLC is not great, I'm not gonna lie. And still something that Rockstar have not solved, and that's a search bar. I've been asking for this for so many DLCs. Like, I thought they actually would have brought this one. This is the ease of use, and maybe they'll just probably add it to GTA Plus. That would be so annoying. But I mean, I have GTA Plus, but I see how it can be annoying to everyone else. Like, if they actually finally add a search option for a car, that would be so handy. Even though I've got multiple of the same cars, at least it will stop me from searching every single garage that I've got. How many? I've got 22 garages, and I'll have to search in between. Actually, not 22, I've got way more than 22, because I've got office garages in one of the options in that 22, and then also the arena ones and the floors. And yeah, so you're looking around 30 or more garages that you have to look through, and my eyes can't do that. I'll skip past the Sultan RS and then have to go through 30 garages again if that's the car I'm looking for. Please, Rockstar, just add a search option so I can find my car in my garage easier. It's really stupid that this is still a thing. I'm talking about the crew emblem. I don't know why we still have the same crew emblem where we could customize it on Rockstar Games website on the social club, and then when we customize it, we can stick that on the car in certain places, in default areas. Like, why not just allow us to make our own liveries at that point? This is something that's never been touched in the history of GTA, the livery editor, if I could call it that. Like, you can make your own crew emblem. You can make it, it can be copyrighted, and then you can stick it on your car in GTA, only in certain places, only on a certain size. I get so confused sometimes at why they don't just allow us to make this in GTA. They'll make the gaming experience so much better. So much more people will be playing. So much more people will just be customizing their car all day. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe Rockstar don't want you to be in the garage customizing your car all day instead of doing missions. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and let me know what you think should be added. Rockstar sometimes adds some useless stuff. Maybe they just need a bit of feedback and suggestions from us so we can start enjoying GTA a bit more. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and see you guys in the next one.